Hey guys, welcome back to Release the Craftin. We're still here with another Grabie box unboxing. This is the one I talked to you guys about the last time I did one of these, which was the steampunk one, where I said that I bought a box. I bought this box because it was mystical and magical, and of course I needed it, so I got it. And now let's crack it open together. I'm not gonna look at the back too long while we crack it open because I don't want to get spoiled. The spoilers are on the back. But I'm so excited for this one. I have tried to even avoid watching the ads for it too much, because once you click on something, then your phone is clearly you want to see all of this in its entirety and every way, shape, and form and capacity. And so I was like, no, I do not actually want to see everything. I want to be surprised. So I am excited to see this because I have worked so hard to not spoil this for myself. But we're here in the mystic realm. I love just the attention to detail on the inside of these boxes. It says, unleash your imagination with the Mystic Realm Scrapbook box. This meticulously curated collection transports you to a realm where myth, stars, and divination intertwine, featuring classical masterworks of the 12 Olympians, delicate die-cut figures, and decorative frames, visionary star charts, and celestial motifs by artists like Corbinian Thomas. I don't know why I struggled to say Thomas. Words are really hard. And a treasury of major and minor arcana cards alongside esoteric stickers and symbols. Craft soulful journals of mythic exploration, design celestial chronicles that map the heavens, and build your own sacred spaces with this collection of legendary imagery, cosmic wonders, and arcane secrets. Let your creativity uncover the timeless wisdom waiting just beneath the surface of our world. Which is a lot. It's a big mouthful. I'm very excited for it. Bonus points if you can cite the point where I got tired of reading out loud. Because it happened. We have great purple paper for this one. So definitely giving our mystical vibes here. And then, can I go for a threefer and peel this away without tearing the paper underneath? Can she do it? Yes, she can. So satisfying. Don't ask me why. It just is. Ooh. So that is our first look. I'm going to move it to the side because recording like this is actually very hard. I have to hold the box open. But we're just going to come over here so that I don't have to do that. Okay, so first off, I saw this, and it's like a water shaker, because it's a liquid shaker. How cool is that? Oh, this is neat. It says Grabie all the way around it, which is interesting. But it's like a, I don't know, a coaster, a shaker coaster, with this very cool, I don't know, old style looking imagery. I don't know what it says. Words and stuff in old font. But the fact that it's like a glitter shaky thingy is cool. That's fun. Ooh, and then this is an envelope. A very beautiful envelope. A beautiful envelope with gold and silver and holographic foil on it. Look at that. And it's sturdy paper. Ooh, and even the front has it. The pen and the little feather and the stars. These are pretty. Wow. Okay, that's nice. And we have some printed vellum. I'm backwards. Ooh, it's gold and silver. So there's I don't know, a horizontal dial with its furniture at the end of the 10th is what it says. Or it says at the end of if 10th. I don't know. Words and stuff and things. This is really cool. And I love that it comes in gold too, so you get a silver and a gold. Of these circles of the sphere, refraction, and parallax. That's neat. For words I don't really understand all of the way. That is really cool. Theory of the seasons. Huh. That's cool. I love a printed vellum, a printed acetate, anything, so like this will get used for sure. I only got one of these, unless it's like in the stack somewhere else. Yes. There it is. And then we got some of these. So that is really cool. And they're so shiny. I love a shiny thing. So already excited. We got shiny envelopes, shiny vellum. I'm going to stick it in here because, like I said, this is really sturdy, so it will keep it very safe. There's another envelope. This one also empty. So you got 2 of these envelopes, which means I don't have to hoard both of them. Probably will, but I don't have to. And then we got some stationery paper. Mine got a little bit folded, but that's okay. But it's also like foiled with the same gold and holographic and silvery foils. And it's got a little writing space, and we got like a good grip of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 sheets. So that's enough for 2 per envelope. That's really nice. This feels very fancy. It's also going to be hoarded. This is going straight to the hoard. I'm not even gonna lie. It's going straight there. We got a Grabie sticker, which is not the most exciting one that they've given us, but it does have some stars in it. So that's a thing. And then we got this. What is this? It looks like a pen. It's not. It's a knife. It is a little tiny knife. That's not a knife, but it is. So that's cool. That's great for like fussy cutting stuff. I have a couple like this from like sticker things in the past. Don't have any idea where they are. So having this is a good thing. I'm gonna get the box out of the way so we can make room for the book. I dropped the box on the floor. It's fine. And we have our big cutout and stick it collage book. And it says The Mystic Realm, 200 pages of paper and sticker goodies. Oh, good idea, Nico. Go check it out. And then there's a little bit about what's in there on the back. I'm not going to pay attention to that. We're going to use our new knife. Make sure I'm pointing it the right way. The tip is very fine. But, oh, that was nice. So satisfying. So let's crack this open. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. So, we have our first page. And it does open nice and flat. So we have our little book plate with this beautiful like star mosaic in the background, in my frame. There we go. So you have like lighter stars and then darker stars down here. That's really pretty. Ooh, and then the paper continues on the other side. And then it tells you more about this stuff. I'm not reading all of this. It does come in sections. So there's the Pantheon, the Celestial Sphere, and the Arcane Deck. And then on the back of that, so that no page goes wasted, there's some more design paper with this cool like space lightning theme on the back here, which is neat. So we have the Pantheon, where legends walked, and already off to a great start. Oh, I love that. That is stunning and beautiful. And a lot to look at. There's a lot going on, but I like it. Ooh, and then we just have like pages dedicated to the gods. Hold on a second. So we have a page for Zeus. I don't know if I'm really fighting with this light. I need a different lighting system, I think. Because it's so reflective. Is that better or worse? I don't know. Because the page is matte, but it does pick up light, obviously. This is as good as it gets. I don't have time to fuss. Maybe better. Okay, I think that's better a little bit. So we have a page for Zeus, and then we have a page for Hera. Like this. We got our little peacock back here. And believe it or not, I'm actually zoomed out for this video. I still can't get this book in frame entirely. I need to work on that as well. It is a lovely giant book. And we have this, like, another Gathering on Olympus type thing. So one of these, like, ceiling type motifs. This has to come from somewhere. I've never seen it before, so I don't know. And then we have a page for Poseidon. And a page for Demeter. Or Demeter, depending on how you go. I like this. I like this one of her. Right here, let me get you guys up here. I love that one. That one's really pretty. Demeter is really pretty. And then another one of these, like, skyscapes. And then we have Apollo. Just doing Apollo things. And then Athena, which you think he would put his sister on the other side, but, like, it doesn't matter. We have Athena. Nothing with, like, solo Athena, though. Like, it's all her. Like, I don't even think this is her. I think this is, Perseus? Yes. With the shields and the flying sandals and everything. I don't know. Where is she here? Oh, she's there. I found her. This is like a Where's Waldo. And then, like, this looks like Apollo. Which one of these is Athena? Okay. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time thinking about it. I'm gonna think about it. We got another beautiful motif, another beautiful painting. And now we have Artemis. And perfect, no notes. I love her. Fantastic. Here, a girl with her dogs, a girl with her bow, a girl hanging out with her ladies. What else do you need? And now we got Ares. Just giving war daddy. And then we got another painting, another fresco. That's the word I was looking for. Trying to find that in my brain. My brain is mush, by the way. So these are going to be interesting. Then we have Aphrodite, of course, obviously. And then Hephaestus, which is her husband. Doing Hephaestus things. Another beautiful fresco. Is this the abduction of Persephone? I don't know. I don't have time to look at it. Try not to be here for a bajillion years. I just did another unboxing that took a bajillion years. So I'm trying not to do that again. Then we have Dionysus. And fantastic. I love it. We got his leopard here, the wine, the grapes, the parties. We've got Hermes. He's kind of hard to miss. Cool guy. Painting, and then we have like a gallery wall sort of set up here, which is very interesting. We have Medusa's head. And this looks like a Orpheus and Eurydice kind of vibe. I need to stop trying to figure out what they are. And we're on to the next one. So another set of gallery like paintings. And these are not punched out, sadly enough, but I guess that's what the knife is for, is to cut them out if I want them. We have, like, what's his name? It's not Orpheus, and it's not Odysseus. Oedipus and the Sphinx. That's what I was trying to get to. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, mush. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Oh, it's a big fold out. Ooh. Ugh, this is hard to move. I want you guys to see. Look at that. Isn't that wild? That's gorgeous. I have no idea what I would use that for, but it is gorgeous. And then got another one here. It will tuck in. Okay, now we can turn. And then we have some frames on sticker paper. These are stickers, yes. So we've got some beautiful frames. Which I guess, like, if I wanted to cut that art out and not worry about trying to preserve the frames on the little gallery wall pieces, I could just reframe them with my frames. Is the inside cut out, or do I have to cut that out myself? No, I would have to cut that out myself. So that's what the penknife is for. And I have this very pretty, like, flower motif background here. I keep saying motif. I need to find new words. Some more frames. And then we've got some, like, some very interesting figures. I don't know what painting this is from. This feels like the North Wind carrying Psyche. This feels like Jesus. And then, obviously, the devil. And then we have Cupid or Eros. This might also be a Cupid or Eros type of vibe. And I don't know who this bro is on the clouds, but I do like this wallpapery background. These are punch-outs. And then we have some angels. These are pretty. I like her. I like her too. You guys can see. They're really pretty. She's like more moth-like, like a fairy. But I like it. Ooh, then we have some of these like medieval style. Like angels and like a knight and this lady waiting. This is like very fairy tale-ish with like a golden thread waiting to like toss it out so that the ogre lady picks it. I told this story at some point in Storycraft. I've told that story. I do like that. And those are also punch-outs. And then this is another sticker sheet with these little circles. We've got Adam and Eve in the garden. We got some more angels and like angelic figures. We got like this like Selkie. She looks like a Selkie. They're really pretty. I like these circles. That's a cool shape. I think I already knew what I want to do with those. So that's cool. With this great like frame. I love that. And then we have these like more collage, like cut out style, like classical images, which are kind of neat. I like this like white rough cut look around them because it does give it like a very like mood board collage type of vibe. And then we have like a satyr here. We've got some like merfolk. Some more cherubs. Some very neat stuff to work with here. Very cool. I also like this background paper a fair bit. That's pretty nice. This is nice. And then we have some like clear like stickers of like grotesque. Not it is grotesque, but like of grotesque plural, which is like a type of design that's meant to be a little bit visually upsetting. Which I have a kit for on my Patreon. That was a Patreon reward, was just exploring grotesques. Because they're very cool, very interesting. We have some wings, some little butterflies. None of these are cut out, so I feel like they really meant for us to get the full use out of this penknife. And I like this too, with the little bugs and the flowers. That's neat. And then we have some more of these like ornamental type pieces. I wish they were cut out, but they're on clear paper, so like you can be kind of wonky with your cutting. But these are very pretty. Ooh, this is pretty. The black background is very pretty. That's a good choice. Ooh, don't look, Mandy. But there's a mantis just hanging out here. And then we have some very pretty like flags and banners. Some more of that floral paper, some more ornaments. This is very pretty. And what's cool about this is that you can, you know, like cut this out and then use the background pages for other things. So like it's not going to waste necessarily. This is a big fold out page. Unless you cut through the paper, then it would go to waste. That was the rest of my thought. Ooh, so we have some more of those grotesque. We have some more of these like banners and stuff, but on like a big page. And it's the same on the other side. Is it the same thing? Yeah, it's just a different colorway on the other side. So you get like the sepia toned version on this side. And then the colorful version on this side. It's actually kind of neat. And then we have some frames. Again, these are like mirrors. You can see there's like a reflection in this one. These are more just like frames. They are punch outs. And we got some more mirrors and frames. A lot of frames in this one, which is good. You can get a lot of use out of frames. And these are punch out, and the inside is cut out, which is nice. Ooh, and this is like that, you know that fabric? It has like a name. I want to say chinoiserie, but that's not it either. It's not toile. Is it toile? You know the one I'm talking about. The very classic fabric. It also reminds me of that blue and white porcelain that's like really popular, especially like Ming vases are blue and white like this. But I'm thinking about that fabric where it's got like those little like country living scenes all repeated on it. That's what I'm thinking about. Tell me what it is, because I will never be able to figure out how to look that up. This is very cool though, and they are all nicely cut. So yeah, that's really neat. I would love, ooh, getting some different color stories that I love. Love being able to use it. It's like this, but it's like little scenes, little farmer scenes. It's very popular like on porcelain and stuff like that. And like fabrics, French country fabrics. This is pretty too. And then we have a couple of these little like, I don't know, frames, but they're like card style because they're all the same. But they're not like in 4x4 cards, they're in little pre-cut things. But I guess the cool thing is that you would be able to cut the edge out. Well, only of a couple of them because they're so close. But you could turn it into a frame as well. And then we have these like doily, lace doily circles that are not cut out, so you'd have to cut them yourselves, but that is still cool. On this sort of like impressionistic painted background. So that's neat. I like the backgrounds kind of more than I like the doilies. Like I like this a lot. And we got some labels. And these are punch outs, and they're gilded, which is nice. I also like the color. The like nice muted pastel is nice. And then we have some more with some floral prints in the backgrounds. And a nice piece of paper. Ooh, and then we have like a big piece of paper, but it's like, it's textured. So like, I'm wondering if it's like a watercolor paper. It's not super, super thick, but like it could hold up to a fair bit of watercolor. So that would be fun to like color this in. And you get like this giant card. And you put something cool there. And then there's another one. That's really neat. And you have the earth and the air. And yeah, another like land and sea kind of vibe. Or a volcano. Wait, it says Fogo, so that's like fire, and agua, so water, and then air, and then land. Oh yeah, we got the 4 elements. Look at that. Oh, and we got more. Oh, and then we have day and night. Day and night. I like that. These are cool. Oh, there's more. Encyclopedia and Cosmographia. Ooh, look at that. How studious. How cool. This was cool. I really like that. That's fun. I'm not much of a colorer. I mean, like, I'm a painter, and I do have watercolorers. So I suppose I could whip it together. I could put something together. We're now in the celestial sphere where stars align. I'm not reading that, but this is just a cool thing to have. And now we're looking at some constellation maps. They're just like paper backgrounds, but they would make good cut-aparts, although you'd have to sacrifice and decide which ones you wanted. Obviously, we're going to keep the lion, but we have the different like astrology signs, different constellations, and you have the big star chart map here. You got Aquarius doing Aquarius things. Kind of love that for her. I know it's a man, don't at me. But very fun, very cool. There's Leo. Oh, we got the Hydra, that's cool. So those are fun. And then they have like a more book page type one here, which is neat. We got Hercules here, although it should be Heracles. But I suppose if it's Latin, Hercules is accurate. Hi, baby. And then we have some stickers of some constellations. So Gemini, Aries, this guy. I don't know, it's not Sagittarius. It can't be. There's no bow and arrow. And this other guy who like really went hard for his pose. But like, okay. Is this Leo? Is this a lion? Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. It feels like that might be it might be Leo. It's just a very tragic lion, although to be fair, most of the time when they are painting these things way back in the day, they were just hearing the descriptions of these animals from other people and having to paint what they were hearing. Kind of like a sketch artist, you know, for like the police, where they have to like sketch out what the witness is telling them, and sometimes they're like spot on and other times you're like, what the hell is that? It's not even close. Same. Medieval sketch artist, but for the sky and animals. It's also kind of where the mythology of unicorns come in, because they may have been rhinoceroses, rhinoceri, rhinoceros plural, being described to medieval artists who were like, yeah, single horn on his head. But I like to believe that unicorns are real, so I'm gonna like get rid of that old theory, but it was fun to share. Some more star charts. We got a little Andromeda action happening here. We've got whatever the heck this is happening over there. We've got this like goofy griffin-headed serpent, which I'm gonna guess is again the Hydra, but like all the stars in it are keys. Let me get you guys closer. This book is heavy. It's keys. Why keys? No one knows. But here we are. It's very interesting. Lots of interesting things happening in these stars. That's a cool snake. And this is like the Little Dipper. I've never seen a bear with a tail like that, but I'm very intrigued. And then we're finally getting an archer here. So we're getting Sagittarius. There's Lepus, which is a rabbit. Very cool. You guys can see it's a rabbit. I didn't need to tell you it was a rabbit. But I did. Ooh, this is pretty. It's also vaguely uncanny, so I question it. But it's a universe background. Very colorful one that unfolds into this cool thing, which is also a little bit uncanny. And I question the origin of it as well. I do know that they do sneak in AI stuff every so often, even if they're using like actual proper artists. So this feels like something that got snuck in. This especially, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Everything is so hard to tell nowadays because it's gotten so much better. But it's still cool. It'll end up as paper somehow. I mean, it is paper, but it'll end up in some sort of paper thing in some way, shape, or form. We have a vellum, like, galaxy print with the little, like, dipper on it. So that's nice. We just got one sheet of vellum, which is okay. We got those vellum cards in the beginning, so that's fine. And we have this really pretty, like, cloudy, spacey background. I love that. I love this. Now we're talking my language. I like some space. That's beautiful. I love it. And we got some planetary charts and poster infographic type things here that you can cut out. We got the zodiac ones here. These are neat. We got some of these moon faces. Those are also giving generative, but I'm not going to think too much about it. This shot of the moon is very pretty. Are these stickers? Oh, they are stickers. That's cool. And then we have this really beautiful celestial print on a purple background, which I love. We have this. I don't know what this is, but this texture is cool. These are pretty. That's a very navy background. And then we have these like jeweled stars and metallic moon and sun. Those are cool. I like this like sort of theater curtain background. And then we have some zodiac cards. They're not cut out, but easily cut. They are front and back. So you have like a little deck of the zodiac, which is cool. And that is the end of the cosmic section. Now we're on to the arcane deck where fate speaks. And it's already off to a good start. So we have this cool like metallic background here. I don't know like if you guys can see it. It's like actually gold, like painty, metally looking. And then we have a like tarot deck reading happening with a reader here. And we got like this card picture. Oh, and that's like this little infographic about this painting and about card playing and the stuff you can see in it, which is very random and very interesting. And then we have some of these old school like styled tarot cards that I've never seen before in my life. And as a fan of the genre, you think I would have seen something like this before. But that's kind of where we're getting the metallic background that we were looking at before. Coming from there. The one that I was like, oh look, it's real metal. It matches. So maybe it's the back of these cards? Oh, I just noticed it is the back of the cards. It is. Question answered if I paid attention long enough. I also would have seen it if I flipped the page. So then we got some more. We got Creepy Death. Okay, so we got a little tarot deck action here. I like that they're on a wooden background, although like I don't understand why they're not pre-cut because I'm just gonna cut them out anyways. But I mean they're very interesting. So we're getting a lot of the deck. Is it the entire deck? No, it's not. Okay, because I was a little bit concerned that we were just going to keep flipping until we went through all 78 cards. So now we're on the Marseille Tarot, and then there's like a little bit explained about that. Oh, they're just infographics about the different types of tarot. There's the Rider-Waite, the Thoth, the authors of the Rider-Waite Tarot. Well, author and artist. She did that in 6 months. That's crazy. And then we have some tarot imagery that I recognize immediately as being from the Rider-Waite. And they are punch-outs delightfully. So that's going to be fun to like play with and just be able to pull these characters out. We got the Hermit. I love that. Okay, much more excited for this section now. Very cool. I love this. Our Hanged Man down here. Sorry, I just realized I'm traveling all over the place with this book. And the Fool and the Magician. Huh. And the High Priestess and the Empress. I do like the little pomegranates. Emperor and the Hierophant. So now we're just like going through the majors. 8, 9, yeah, I guess so. 10, we got Justice. I do like the backgrounds of these are fairly plain because it does lend itself to just folding it over and making it into like a card. So I don't feel like I'm losing a lot here. Although they would make also good pages. You could like cut them down and make a little mini book and then journal on the back. That's also a good idea that I just had. Temperance, the Tower, the Devil, the Moon and the Sun, Judgment in the World. So that's cool. Oh, and then we have the miners on little tiny cutouts that you cut out, not it's already cut out. But that's cool. you're basically getting the entire deck in a way that you can use. This is interesting design. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So, okay, I get it. So we had the first 12. And then the King and the Queen on a separate page. In an odd format, but it's still cool. Hey, baby. And then we have, like, swords. Different swords and dagger stickers. That's cool. I was going to ask, are we going to get cup stickers? And we did. Although my page has, like, a little scrunch in it. A little scrunkle. It's not a big deal. This is a cool journaling background. Hey, baby. I will come and feed you in a second. So then we got these cool chalices to play with. And then we got sticks. Just remarkably stick-shaped sticks for wands. This is also a very cool background. And then we got some coins for pentacles, which I like. I do like that a lot. And they're all different like types of coins, which is cool. Well, they're not all different. There's some repeating here, but I do like the variety. And then, oh, we got the words. The words-is. It's not all the words-is. Some of the words-is. That's interesting. And then we have some stickers on some clear sticker paper, which is nice, and they're very witchy. I like that. We have some vessels. And this is cool. This is really cool. It's like grungy peeled paint background. Every time I pet her, I get cat hair everywhere. And then we have... Is this also sticker paper? It's a very thick paper, if not. Nope, it is also sticker paper. So these are also stickers, but these ones I have to cut out. But these are very cool. She's very cool. We got some alchemy happening. It's giving tattoo flash, which I happen to enjoy. So that is very cool. Look at this, like, fire-breathing death. That's badass. I like that. So those are fun. That's terrifying. We've got this, like, four-armed, four-legged Vitruvian man skeleton situation happening here. Very interesting. Got out like a hand of glory, a random dream catcher, this squiggly moth, and like Baphomet. Okay, sure. Getting very, very interesting. I do like these moons. Those are cool. This is cool. This death's head moth is... I love it. I don't know what to say about it, but I love it. And then we got this really cool background. Wait, hold on. I missed a page. Oh, so we got another cool, like, palmistry type Hand of Fate sort of situation. This cool scarab. Did I miss another cool bug and just, like, didn't notice it? No, it was a heart. That's why I didn't even care about it. So we got another cool bug. So I cared about it, but, like, I didn't care about it. This cool hand, which is neat. And then this really pretty background paper that I wish was more in the foreground. I wish it was more prevalent because this is cool. I wish to see more of this. But then we have these cool, like, glittery stickers. Are they cut out proper? I feel like they are. Yes, they are. But they're white background. They're not like a translucent or clear background. Which is fine. It's not a big deal. But, so we got a cool sheet of these, like, witchy stickers. And then a cool sheet of these witchy stickers. On that same, like, glittery effect paper. And then the very back, we have our Grabie bookmark. Which, like, if you get all the bookmarks, starting with Threads of Time. So I think I would have to go back to get that one. If you get... Take a photograph of your 6 bookmark and 12 bookmark collections to redeem a reward. Oh, if you get 6, you get a $20 gift card. If you get all 12, you get a surprise prize. So that's neat. Neat little metallic bookmark with the sun on it. Which I've been using as placeholders in these books, so, like, worth it. And that's the end of the Grabie box unboxing. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I like this one a lot. I have lots of ideas already on what I want to do with it. And then I also have lots of questions on what I'm going to do with some of it. So like, you know, like the best things. It leaves you guessing. And yeah, that's going to be it for me, guys, for this one. I am definitely going to hoard these forever. Use the vellum pieces inside. Make sure that I don't misplace this or try to use it as a pen. And maybe just go stare at this for a while. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Let me know what you think of this box down below. And if it's something you would like to see me do more of. I don't know how many, like, more of these I'm going to do, because I now have a stack of 3 that I need to start using to justify purchasing and receiving them. But I think if there's like another theme that comes up that's very interesting to me, probably Halloween, I will obtain it. Otherwise, I have paused my subscription so I can see what the themes are going to be before I get charged for them, because I would like to make sure that I want them and can use them before I get them. But I think, yeah, these are cool. They're fun boxes. I like them. They're a little bit pricey, so yeah, I'm not going to get them all the time. But when I can and I want it, I make it happen. But let me know what you guys think about this particular box in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys all in later, next time, after I made this a very long unboxing and I wasn't planning to, so apologies for that. I got hungry halfway through, and now I'm gonna go eat, and my cat is going to eat as well, because she's also hungry and her energy is failing. Not her energy to beg, though. She has been persistent about that for about the last 5 minutes. So I'm out of here. Until next time, guys, I appreciate your faces. Happy crafting, and goodbye.